Hi there, I'm Bunna, and this is my grid-locked ARK series. The map has been divided into grids that can only be unlocked by completing certain milestones I've set for my character. Grids can be lost if I die and can't retrieve my items, or if I die in a boss fight. The series will end when I've either unlocked all of the grids, or defeated the Alpha tier boss encounter. Hello there everybody! Bunna here, and welcome back to some more ARK Gridlocked. It's been a little bit since the last episode, as it usually is in this series, but we are back on the server, and I have kept the base up and running in the background, keeping the generator stocked, and keeping the hives going that we made in the last episode. I've been pulling the sap from this. I had the snails out, but I failed to put them on wandering, so they really weren't making any paste, but it's not a problem because this over here is like packed with paste. Like, we are so good on paste for the time being, it's insane. The item collector did run out of sulfur and stuff, or propellant, but I got him back up and running, and we actually got quite a bit in there now. We got another 55. So, if I can keep on this, it's not that big of a deal. It's just like when I'm not on the server, and I'm off making other videos and other content, then it starts to lag behind a little bit, you know? So it runs out, and then it doesn't do what it's gotta do. But in the last episode, we tamed what could potentially be the start of our breeding pair of Megatheriums, which was a massive, massive jump in the series for what we plan on doing in the end, which is that Broodmother boss fight. And then on top of that, we had like the hives and stuff that we made, we went diving for pearls in the ocean, but out of all of that, the Megatherium probably takes the cake, but out of all of that, the other important thing that we got is this right here. This Ascendant Shotgun blueprint. Which is something I want to make this episode. It's like top priority for me. I need a good weapon, because as it stands right now, it is really hard for me to kill things, and when I'm out like scouting for animals and stuff, and scouting for creatures to tame, I don't have a good way of killing them if they're low level. Or killing things around them if I'm trying to tame them, you know? And so this shotgun is the solution to that, because this thing has crazy high damage, and it's not that expensive to make. The paste is not a problem. Metal's not a problem. Polymer is the biggest bottleneck for us. So in order to make this, we need to get Polymer figured out. And I think I'm going to mind wipe my character before I make this and give him, like, crafting skill, so that hopefully we get a better shotgun in the long run. But Polymer is the bottleneck. So we need to go get ourselves some of that, which means we're probably going to be killing some ducks, but I got to see how much obsidian I have. I thought I had it in the smithy. Maybe I'll just try pulling it. I got 37 here. That might be all I have, to be honest, because it's really hard for me to find obsidian. There is not anywhere for me to gather it. And yeah, so that's it. I've got 37 obsidian to my name. So organic polymer is going to be how we go about doing this. And I was thinking, we have access to scorched earth stuff, provided we can get the resources, which through the grinder we might be able to. And that means we can potentially get ourselves a chainsaw. So 50 paste, 25 electronic, 50 metal, 75 polymer. We can make ourselves a chainsaw, which is going to be way more efficient at gathering organic polymer from ducks than a wooden club would be. So the only thing is, do I have enough organic polymer to make this? I do. I've got 84. It takes 75. Alright, so let's come up here. Let's type in chainsaw. We've got all of the stuff I think, unless I have to make electronics. Let's try pulling. Yes, we can. And let's go ahead and fire one of those bad boys out. And I've got plenty of gasoline for the time being, so that's not a problem. And hopefully, this will solve a little bit of our organic polymer problem, where we can just go murder some ducks. Boom, baby! Got ourselves a chainsaw. And I'm gonna grab myself a little bit of gasoline here, too. If you guys are wondering, I installed this second generator as a backup. So it is set to be automatic power, or automatic activation, I should say. So if this one over here runs out of gasoline, this one will automatically tick on and hopefully preserve things in the base. Because I do not want to lose the stuff in my fridges and in my cryo fridge. So I think that's pretty important to have, just in case. But I've done really good with keeping this one up and running, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. Now before we go about murdering the local duck population, I need you to do me a favor. If you're enjoying this video and the series as a whole, please go down below and press that like button, because it helps me out so much. You guys have no idea. I would love to hit 40 likes for this video, so I'm setting that as the goal. Please help out your Bunna and help us get to 40 likes. And before we go murdering ducks, I want to check this out too. When I logged in this server, I just had this in my inventory. So apparently it's like a promotional thing that ARK's doing as part of their animated series that they announced, and I kind of want to fucking try it on. I don't know if it goes on me or if it goes on a dino, though. It says, can be used to make your raptor look like those in the ARK anime. Oh, shit! Alright, well that's not gonna happen, so let's just go murder some ducks. Whoa, good lord, it is ARK dark out, isn't it? Holy crap. Alright, let's fix this right now so that I don't have to do it in editing. Let's just bump up the gamma a little bit. And I think that should be okay. I know for some people it's a lot darker on mobile devices. So like if you're watching this on your phone or something, it is so incredibly dark, and I don't know why there's a difference there, but there is. So on PC, and if you're watching this on your TV, I don't think it's as bad, but mobile devices is like god-awful. Oh, it's already starting to get daytime. Would you look at that? Alright, well I kind of have to spyglass this Rex, right? 15, okay, that sounds about right. Fighting a 70 Argent, yeah, that sounds about right as well. Okay. Good to see that nothing's changed. So while we're making our way to the ducks, if you haven't already checked out a couple of the other videos I've been posting up on my channel, you should definitely go do that. I started a Let's Play series on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and so far it has been a complete blast. I'm loving the game. It's definitely more linear than I prefer my games to be personally, but for the channel, it's great, because it means I can always get content out, and that there's always like some direction, whereas open world games like this, it takes me forever because I fuck around so much and there's a ton of editing to do, and I end up playing for hours only to get like 20 minutes worth of footage. So it's kind of nice that I can just crank out some videos, and you guys really seem to be enjoying it so far, so if you're one of those few that haven't went and checked it out yet, you definitely should go do that. I also just made a video on The Elder Scrolls Online that I'm super proud of. So if you haven't seen that yet, you should also go check it out. It was a ton of fun to make, and I plan on making another one in the future, because so far the feedback's been really good, and I would love more feedback on it. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. Oh, hi there, Mr. Bear. 65. Okay. Yep. I would not have expected anything higher. 85 deer. Okay. 10. You know, you'd think there would be like a 145 or a 150 just mixed somewhere in here. You know, that'd be nice. I am going to take the gamma down just a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Not quite so bright in my face. And as for ducks, I'm not really seeing many of them. We might need to move locations, but last time this was Duck Haven, you know? We couldn't walk 5 feet without tripping over a duck. Oh, there's a duck!
A duck!
I see 2 of them. Okay, we just gotta be careful here. There's a Carno, which we should be able to deal with. Not too shabby. Maybe I'll fly Philip over here. And I don't know if he'll be safe here on the beach, or probably not. That Carno is probably going to charge us and murder our faces. Let's maybe take care of him first, and then I'll worry about the ducks. You know what? Out of sight, out of mind. I'm not worried about him just yet. I'm going to kill the ducks first, and then I'll worry about him with the attacks. Come here, Mr. Ducky. Come on back to shore. I have a chainsaw to use on you. Oh boy, terror birds. Okay. Yep. Come on, Mr. Phillip. Come on back down. I think we're okay. I think we're alright. Maybe. 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 Eat some food. Holy shit, Trudon! Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, this ain't good. This is not good. Philip, stay back, Philip! Oh god! Ah! Oh boy.
Alrighty then.
Alright, well, that was a complete shit show. Let's maybe try to get back there and not die again. Okay, we gotta hurry because I do not want Philip to die. And those terror birds could probably be eating him alive right now, so I'm just gonna fly on back. And hopefully I'm not being dumb here because there are fucking Thiacolia that could, like, pull me off my Pteranodon. The fact that I died is not a big deal. I don't want Philip to die. You know? I can get my stuff back and save the chunk, but I do not want to lose him. So, come on, Philip. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're okay. Okay, I was worried there for a second. Crisis is averted. Alright, go ahead and land here, Philip. I think we're okay for a second. Mr. Xavier, thank you. I'm gonna pod you up. Oh, you fucking you coming back for more, aren't you? Here, come here. Come here. I'll pick you up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's get you taken care of. Fucking terror birds, man. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Trudons here. I think I'm just gonna do what I just did with the terror bird. I'm gonna pick this dude up and I'm gonna eat it. Because I don't think it's gonna hurt Philip too much. It's just me. If it hits me, I'll fucking like pass out instantly. Fucking 115 Trudon. Of course it's a 115. The only high-level things around here are dangerous things. Okay. That one's taken care of. And I think there was one more. Somewhere over there. So we should be okay. I'm gonna hop off real quick and loot my stuff. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay. I think we're good. Things are not going according to plan. Oh, another Trudon. Alright, you see? That's why I got back on Philip. This thing would have flew out of nowhere and would have ate my dick.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright, and Philip is like officially out of stamina because of these stupid Trudon bites. So I'm gonna let him rest up a moment. I'm hesitant to jump off yet because there's probably more badness around here. Like that Carno coming straight for me.
Surprise, motherfucker.
At least I'm landed now, though. So, like, even if I run out of stamina, which I think I'm about to, it's not a big deal because I can keep attacking even when my stamina's gone. I just start accumulating torpor. Alright. We're getting there. This is why I want the shotgun. Okay? This is exactly why we're gonna get the shotgun. And also this blue light, because it's got a ring around it, so I might as well, right? Whatever's in there, give it. Was that an Ascendant Stego saddle? What? I mean, I don't have a need for it, but that's kind of awesome. Alright, I think that is most of the badness. There's still one Trudon down here, but it's not bothering me right now. And they only, like, attack you if you attack them, so I think I'm just gonna leave it go. But I don't know what happened to my duck. I'm thinking that something ate its body in all that chaos. But there's more ducks, so I should be okay. There we go, hit him once. Okay. But why are ducks impossible to hit? Good lord. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Let's get out the chainsaw. Oh, yeah! Oh, mama! 150. Okay, that's a little more like it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got a bunch of wood on Philip. I was out with Athena, and I hit a bunch of trees, like, accidentally. And I figured, you know what? I need it back in my base anyways, because I'm always running out of wood. And then I forgot. Alright, ducky, I see one.
A duck!
Right over here. I can't pick ducks up, right? Isn't that something that we tried before and it doesn't work? Yeah, it doesn't work. Why the fuck can't you pick up a duck? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I mean, only an ARK, right? You land for a second. And it's like... You know, not everything was this fucking hungry. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I didn't actually live during this period. Even though this is a made-up period of time in a video game. Regardless, like, when dinosaurs were around, I can't imagine that they were just hungry 24/7. But they were just running around, literally attacking everything in sight. I mean, think about, like, modern-day predators and stuff, you know? They really only attack when they're hungry because they don't want to waste the energy otherwise. You wouldn't think that these things would be always pissed. Oh, goddamn piranhas ate my duck. I am gonna make the executive decision to repair my ghillie armor real quick. It's because it might end up saving me in a pinch, and I'm gonna need it anyways, so might as well. Oh, there's a Rex! What level are you, dude? 10, okay, never mind.
Alrighty then.
There's another Rex, level 10, okay, they're both 10. Is that the same Rex? No, that's the level 10 Rex over there eating that Brawno right now. There's just 2 level 10 Rexes. Like, what the fuck? Oh, boy, that's a Microraptor. Okay, he's not taking flight, so I don't think he's gonna pull me off. But that didn't come out right.
That's what she said.
Oh, there's a little monkey. Hi, dude. 15. You're cute, but you don't do me any good. Oh, thank God, 2 ducks. I was starting to get worried there. I wasn't finding shit. I gotta watch out for that alpha corner right up there too, because he will mess up. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Attack duck! All right, let's very quickly harvest you and get the hell out of here before that thing sees me. Oh boy, is it gonna see me? Let's maybe not be here anymore. Let's get over here. I don't like this. If I smack this duck, will it get mad at me? Will it come after me? Yes, it will. All right. I'm just gonna pull it over here then. Oh, now it lost interest. Okay.
Oh, hello, ducky. Where you think you're going? You're diving in the water? You having a swim? Are you? Where you think you're going, ducky? You're going nowhere, that's where.
That was a 140. What? Okay, now please don't eat my duck. Piranhas. Fucking piranhas just attack things like a pack of piranhas.
Okay.
Alright. Bring her on up. Bada boom, bada bam. Get out that chainsaw. I mean, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. If only I had the winter zone unlocked, I could just go there and kill penguins. And, like, my polymer problem would be solved. So I actually wonder if that eastern side of the northeastern mountain has any obsidian in that area. That might be worth me taking the trip over there to check out. Because I'm not finding, like, any more ducks in this area. I think I cleaned them out. And I unlocked that grid last episode, I believe. I mean, at the very least, I can check some of the riverways on the way there, and maybe find some more ducks along the way, since the spawn here is now depleted. So I think it's the right move. Maybe. Oh, I see a cat. That's a 35 cat. Let's avoid that. Oh, there's another cat. Holy shit. Almost flew right by this thing. Good God. Wow. Oh yeah, off camera, I forgot to mention I fixed my greenhouse as well. It was all broken last episode for some reason. Still have no idea what did that. But regardless, it's all fixed up now. Alright, back in the base. Let's pull all of this polymer into the fridge so that it's not expiring. We'll at least bank what we got. There we go. How much do we got? So we got like 320, so that's still not even close to what we need yet. Hopefully there's some obsidian rocks on that mountain that I was talking about that we can take advantage of. But if not, we are back to slaying ducks. Another thing I want to build this episode is the industrial forge and the chemistry bench. Let's actually look those up. If I can build them. I'm not sure if I can. Let's do industrial forge. Right there. So it's paste, crystal, metal, oil, polymer. So that, it's something we could do. We're gonna have to get more polymer though. That's not a ton of polymer. That's really not that bad. The chemistry bench, on the other hand, I don't know. Let's look at that. Yeah, you know what? That's not really that bad. Really not bad. Because I'm gonna have to have a way of mass-producing bullets, right? The shotgun's pointless if I don't have the proper stuff to make bullets for it. So the chemistry bench is necessary for cranking out spark powder and gunpowder to make that. And the industrial forge I just want because I am fucking sick of using these little guys. Like, they are so obsolete at this point, I'm done with them. So before we head to that mountain, let's repair up our pickaxe real quick. Just so that I know it is full health. Where the hell did it go? Right there. Okay. Hold stuff. Repair it. And I think that should be about all we need. I might take along some stimulants, just in case I get attacked by a Trudon again. I really don't want to have to pass out on the mountain far away from base. So where the fuck are my stimulants at? Oh, there we go. Let's just grab like 50. That is plenty. Put them over there. I'll keep the chainsaw for now in case I find some more birds along the way. Some more little duckies. And I think I'm going to take along my Anki, because if I do happen to find obsidian, I am going to want him to maximize the harvesting. Now that I think about that, I probably didn't need to repair my pickaxe, but fucking whatever. Alright, so because of the grids that we have unlocked so far, I have to go east all the way over to the coast and then north. I have to go in a box. I can't go in a straight line diagonally. We don't have those grids. So, I'm gonna be a minute.
5 minutes later.
Oh, I see some ducks. Okay, slight detour. Let's kill these dudes, and then we'll keep going. Uh-huh. I'm a terrible shot, or ARK's laggy. Or both. There we go. Okay, one duck down. And this makes 2 ducks down. Another duck!
A duck!
Oh, piranhas, please. I'm actually kind of glad they attacked me first, though, because if I killed the duck and then it ate the body, I would be super pissed. Aha! Alright, let's see how much of that we actually got. Organic, transfer it. It didn't fucking tell me. Okay, alright, Carno. I just realized I didn't empty Philip's inventory. Oh my god. Alright, well, you know what? Wood is so easy to get, I'm just gonna drop it all. That way I'm lighter. I can't believe I fucking forgot to do that another time. I mean, holy crap. Well, in classic ARK fashion, you can't see 2 feet in front of your face anymore. Gotta love the fog. So I know what some of you were thinking. Bonna, why are you making this giant flight across the map to a mountain that may or may not have obsidian when you could just look it up on the internet? You could literally just look up where obsidian spawns and it could tell you. And to that, I say, alright, we are just about here. We're sneaking up on the mountain. And this should tell us if there are any obsidian nodes here or not. I'm not sure. We do have access all the way to the top, but we don't have much of the mountain. So hopefully, there's some in here somewhere. Well, there's loads of metal and loads of stone, but those are 2 things that I don't really need because I have access to those elsewhere. So I'm really hoping that this mountain offers something a little different than that. Oh, baby! Oh, baby, I see it. I can see it. Oh, boy, I can smell it. Oh, I can taste it. Oh, I can taste it.
Hallelujah. I am smelling fresh bread. God's cooked the ovens of heaven.
All right. This grid has paid off to be a lot better than I initially gave it credit for. This is glory. I'm still within the grid, right? Yes, I'm still well within the grid. Oh my god. Okay. I kind of wrote this off, if I'm going to be honest. When we unlocked it, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not going to really have a need for this grid, you know. It's not going to have anything new. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, fuck off, Origin. See, this is why I need my shotgun. I need the shotgun. I could just instantly kill that thing with 1 bullet if I had the shotgun. Alright, can you attack him, Hanky? You gonna attack? No? What if I drop you? Are you on neutral? Let's try whistling you. Nope, okay, he's just gonna sit there. Alright, how about we correct this right now? Oh, he is on neutral. Well, what's your problem? I am the machine, please! We'll smack you. Can I reach you? Maybe? It's hitting the rock down below us. How about now? Nope, okay, I gotta reposition him. Harvesting by yourself is not the greatest way of doing things. It's really clunky, but it gets the job done. Oh, and there's even more obsidian right here. This is fucking awesome. This is great. I honestly had no idea that this chunk had access to obsidian. I was just coming here on a whim. I was like, you know what? We're gonna try it. I knew there was obsidian on this mountain. I just didn't know it was on the eastern side, like we unlocked. So this is a nice surprise. This actually just saved me a lot of grinding, both now and in the future. If this mountain didn't have obsidian, I was either fully prepared to just farm ducks for like the next hour and a half, or head into the cave that we used to live in the south. And I was gonna like walk down on foot, harvest obsidian by foot, and then make trips up with it. But this is a far better alternative. We're also gonna bump up I Am the Machine's damage, because she or he, is it a he? It's a he. He had a lot of extra points that I didn't invest yet. Alright, let's see what we got so far, and we're not quite done. 1,000. So that's going to turn into, what, 500 polymer? Or is that... No, that's 1,000 polymer, because it's a 2-to-1 ratio with cementing paste or katina paste. So it's going to take 2,000 paste to make 1,000 polymer, I think. Unless it's 2-to-2. It's been a little while. Bada boom! Well, even if this isn't the last obsidian node, I'm thinking we're gonna have to make it the last, because I can, like, barely move. We might even end up throwing some of this away. I'm not quite sure after I, like, consolidate, but we'll see. Okay, I didn't need to throw any of it away, and I think I'm moving alright, so we're good with what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and pod up I Am the Machine, and we're gonna make the flight back to base, because I think we have cleared this mountain. Alright, let's see what we ended up with. I'm going to scroll on down. We got a lot of organic polymer from those ducks, but more importantly, look at that obsidian. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. So over 2,600 obsidian, which I think it is a 1-to-1 ratio with obsidian, and it's a 2-to-1 with cementing paste and katina paste, like I said. So hopefully this will result in 2,600 polymer. I'm not positive about that. At the lowest end, it is a 2-to-2 ratio, and it takes 2 obsidian and 2 cementing paste in order to make 1 polymer. But even then, we just pulled in over 1,000, so I think that, combined with the organic polymer we got, is probably enough to make that shotgun. And even if it ends up not being enough, I'll just make a few more trips around the beaches and kill some more ducks and stuff to get the polymer that I need. Oh boy, this flight takes a long time. Let me tell you, this is slow.
2 hours later.
Oh god, it's such a long flight. This is ridiculous.
The next day.
Oh, we are just about back at base, thank god. That took forever. Argents move at like the pace of a snail. It is so slow. So now the moment of truth is finding out whether or not we have enough to actually make things that we want to make. Alright, so first things first, let's get all this raw meat inside our cooker, because we might as well be cooking this up and clean out his inventory in the process. So let's pull all that in there, and I got a lot of meat in here. I might go ahead and pull that in the fridge as well, just to get it out of there so it's actually being refrigerated. Okay, next up, let's get this polymer in the fridge before it expires, because I'm going to have to be making polymer, and I don't want this to be expiring in the process. Okay, now the moment of truth. We're going to pull all of this obsidian into the fabricator and see what we ended up with, because I think I just did a rough count. I was damn close! Wow! Alright, let's go and pull it all in, and now we need to figure out what that conversion rate is, because it's been a little while. I typically don't make polymer with obsidian, because it's not as efficient, but it does last longer, obviously. You can store polymer that you've made. You can't really store organic polymer for too long because it expires. But I don't even know if I have polymer learned, so we might need to look it up real quick. Polymer... Okay, it is a 2-to-2 ratio, so it's 2 obsidian, 2 cementing paste. Yeah, it sucks, but it's okay. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and pull what we need. So we need 2710. We'll pull in 2710. Oh, it caps at 1,000. Never mind. And then let's go ahead and start crafting it. So how much organic polymer did we end up with after all those excursions? Let's come down here. We have, what, 770? Is that all we ended up with? I would think we would have more than that. Does not seem like it's that much. I think that's enough to make the forge, right? Yeah, it's enough to make the forge, and probably the chemistry bench. Yes, almost. Almost enough. Or is it enough? Yeah, it's enough. Yeah. So we can make both of those things, but not the shotgun. How much does the shotgun cost again? It's $13.25. So maybe what I'll do, maybe I'll make the chemistry bench first. And then I can sit here AFK while this polymer crafts up, And while it's crafting, I can also craft up some gunpowder and like spark powder and stuff like that with the chemistry bench. That might be the smart thing to do. I also need to go get more polymer, though, in order to make this. So maybe I'll just let this craft on its own, and I'll go get more polymer, and then maybe when we come back, we'll do that. I'll make the chemistry bench, and then I'll just AFK while this stuff crafts away. So if I can find like 7 or 8 more ducks, I think I'll have enough to make the shotgun. Because I was getting between like 110 to 150 polymer per duck with the chainsaw. So that should put me over the threshold I need to craft it. And then the other polymer that's crafting, I'll just use that for the other things. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking right now. I might not end up doing that though. I see a duck!
A duck!
Oh, that's not a fucking duck. It's a Trudon. What's with all the Trudons wearing duck outfits?
Oh my god, there's like Terror Force 1 just plowing down the beaches right now. Look at this. I love how this episode has just turned into an episode of Duck Hunter. All in the name of science, though. All in the name of science. What is a scientist to do? But to use his knowledge and resources for good. Scientists need shotguns, too. Is that a duck, or am I being fooled again? Is that a Trudon? What is that? It just disappeared, but it's moving too fast. It must not be.
5 minutes later.
Alright, well I am 100% convinced that there are no ducks. They do not exist. They never have existed. And they're only figments of my imagination. Alright, well I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and make the industrial forge and the chemistry bench with the organic polymer that we harvested. Because I know they're 2 things I'm gonna need anyways. So I want to get them out of the way. And then, like I mentioned in a couple clips ago, I think I'm just going to AFK in my base while I'm crafting up spark powder and gunpowder and all that other stuff with the chemistry bench. Because it's just like passive XP, and I might as well suck it up, you know? And then whatever's left with the organic polymer and the regular polymer that we've crafted, I'll probably take that and use it to make the shotgun. Alright, so let's see what we need. Let's do the chemistry bench first, if we can. So it takes 250 electronics, which I don't know that I have those made. I can definitely make them, but it might take a moment. Yeah, I don't think I have any, actually. Let me try pulling them. Let's see if maybe there's somewhere else. Yeah, I don't got many. So let's cancel the polymer, and let's come up to this, because I gotta learn it, apparently. Let's learn electronics, composites. Let's make our sails, 120 of these, roughly. And then we'll just let this go. I think I'm going to need spark powder as well, which is not a big deal. That's really easy to make, but I don't know if I have any stone. Do I? I don't, so I gotta go smack a few stones real fast.
Expect you not to understand my methods. Only that I am efficient and proficient in what I do. Just like that. 100 spark powder. They thought it couldn't be done. But yet here we are.
Alright. 100 spark powder. Boom, bam, baby. Let's bring that over here. Still got some electronics crafting up, so I can't quite make it yet, but it shouldn't be too much longer. In the meantime, let's see what it takes to make the industrial forge. So it takes... I think we have the oil, because we got a lot of oil last episode. And then 400 polymer, which, if I'm thinking right, didn't we have like 700? Isn't that what we ended up with the organic stuff? Yeah. So we have enough for both the forge and the chemistry bench that we're going to make first. So all of that's going to be taken care of with organic polymer, and there'll be a little bit left over, and then that'll go towards making the shotgun, which will mostly be made by regular polymer. Oh, it's 250 electronics, not 150. Ah, not a problem. I've got the resources, but still. Okay, well, I queued up some more to craft, so we're gonna be here another minute. I'm just going to hang out. Well, this recording is up to 60 gigs now, in case you guys were wondering. If you ever wondered, like, how much storage space a recording would take. 60 gig is what we're up to right now. Just from basically flying around and crafting things and killing ducks. There goes 60 gig of your hard drive. And that's only in 1080p. That's not even in 4K. I couldn't imagine recording in 4K. That'd have to be insane. Like, I feel like you need to be a streamer or something, you know? Or be, like, really successful on YouTube in order to record in 4K. Because it is just such a high demand. It's one thing to have, like, a computer that can handle games in 4K, let alone record it in 4K. That's insane. Maybe one day, when my YouTube career takes off, maybe one day I'll have a 4K monitor. And a graphics card made of alien technology. My RAM will be so powerful, it's an actual RAM inside my computer. Hey, alright. 250 electronics, people. Let's cancel that. Here we go. S plus chemistry bench. Boom, bam, baby. Crafted. First one of the series. Probably the last one of the series, to be honest. I'm not going to need multiple of these, so this will probably be good. Alright, as for placement, I'm probably going to put it right here beside the fabricator. I think I'm going to take this converter, and I will move it. We'll just probably tuck it, like, back here. I really don't use it all that often, you know? I'll just tuck it back there or something. And then the chemistry bench, I will put right in here. Maybe about there? Let's see how that looks. I'd like it tighter to the wall if I can. Let's try to get a little closer. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get it snug. Do that. And then I'm gonna flip it all the way around. And hopefully it's parallel. Or perpendicular, I should say. Nope, that's not where I want it at all. Alright, let's try right here. And then same thing, I'm gonna flip it all the way around so that the big part's not sticking out in the front. And let's maybe shoot for like that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's sexy. So now I got like this little enclave here, you know? I can just go back and forth between the fabricator and the chemistry bench. I like that. Alright, so next up is the industrial forge, which we may or may not be able to make right now. Let's try to pull, because this doesn't require any electronics, it just takes oil and polymer. And I think the polymer we have organic, like I said. So, pull? Huh? Oil. Are we out of oil? I feel like we got a fuck ton of that, like, just the other episode. Didn't we? Maybe it's inside something that can't be pulled. Sometimes that happens. I am not seeing it anywhere. So I'm thinking, there's a little bit in here. I'm thinking that I maybe used it to make gasoline. I probably turned it all into gas. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get up some more polymer making. And maybe I'll take a flight down to the ocean real quick to get ourselves some oil. And then we'll come back, make the industrial forge, and then probably I'll end the recording there while this stuff crafts off camera. And then I'll start it back up whenever we have enough so that we can make the shotgun. And you know what? I am going to put down Xavier, because I'm going to fly him down there in order to harvest it, since he is so much faster. And I will probably just pod up Philip, and then I'll drop him whenever I go to fly back, because I'll need him to carry all the extra weight. I actually can't believe that we're out of oil. Like, of all the things that I thought we were going to need to make this stuff that I've talked about making, I honestly didn't even think oil would be on the list, because I could have swore that we got, like, a fuck ton last time that we played. But apparently I must have blew through it. I should throw my beetle back down whenever I come back to the base, because he hasn't been down in a little while, and he was a nice passive supply of oil, because he'd always be turning feces into fertilizer, and then oil was like a byproduct of that. But I picked him up because I had been using the feces to make sulfur, so I kind of needed it, and I didn't need him anymore because my plants are like crazy fertilized, and my farmer's full, so it was kind of unnecessary. But now that I'm thinking back, it might have been nice to have that passive stream of oil, and we probably wouldn't have this problem right now. Oh my god, there's
A duck!
I will take it. I will take it. Come here, ducky. There we go. Okay, let's get them before the piranhas eat them. Bring them all on over here. You know, being down here in the south is still probably my favorite place to be in this series. One, because I'm most familiar with it, since it's kind of like where we started out with, and I pretty much know where everything is down here. But two, I have the most grids unlocked down here. So, like, I don't need to worry. I can go anywhere I want to without having to, like, stare at my map because I know it's all unlocked down here, which is great. And also, for you OG fans out there that have stuck around through the entire series, look down. Does that bring back some memories? Ain't that some shit? That's where it all started. Running around with Wanda and Frederick the Raptor. Alright, I'm gonna plop down Philip because I know we're gonna need him here, and my timer just ran out. And let's go ahead and get him up here in the rock. Mr. Xavier, you can get back in the pod. And then I'm just gonna dump my inventory inside of Philip, dive down, grab some oil, and then we should be good to go. Alright, let's pop ourselves a cactus broth, put on our scuba gear, and here we go. I love that we have easy access to cactus broth. It makes my life so much easier. Well, I think we already have enough oil to do what we need to do to forge, but I might as well go ahead and gather as much as I can while I'm here, just to save myself more trips in the future, you know? Holy shit, that is a lot of badness. That's a lot of badness. Okay, that was my last trip getting oil. I think that we have plenty for right now, because I still have a ton of gas back at the base anyways. It's not like I'm even in need of it. And this is mainly just to make that industrial forge. So everything else is kind of just gravy. Look how much we got. It's quite a bit. Alright, now to fly all the way back to base again, bank all this stuff, make the industrial forge, and then pretty much just AFK while the rest of the polymer crafts up. I'm going to adjust my gamma though on the way back. Holy shit, that might be a little bit too much. Let's go down to gamma 4. There we go. And I might as well scout for some ducks along the way. How we do, you know. Home sweet home, people. Yet another long flight. Took us forever. You know, it's only a couple grids on the map, but with an Argent that is so slow. Okay. Back in the base, and it is nice and lit up too. Look at these lights. Isn't this glorious? I'm going to be redoing them, as I've said before, because the wiring doesn't reach over here, so that light doesn't turn on. But I think I might want to do metal walls first. Maybe after we get this industrial forge up, and I start grinding more off camera and get enough metal build up, I'll just make all of this metal, like the whole way around, and then I'll run internal wires so you don't see them, and then that should fix this light not coming on up there. Alright, so we're going to pull all of this oil into the smithy, because I don't have a better place for it right now. Boom. And then we're going to come over to the fabricator. We're going to type in forge. Let's go ahead and cancel this polymer crafting. And let's pull what we need for the forge. Bada boom. Bada bam. Industrial forge, people. Look at that shit. And it looks like we're going to need another 1182 paste in here because I just used it. So 1182. I can only pull 1,000 at a time anyways, so fuck me. Alright, I got some more polymer crafting up in the background. Let's go ahead and try placing this forge. I don't know the best place for it. I probably don't want it right beside my gate like these are placed. So maybe I should do it more over here. Although in this little wing, that might be the best spot. The only problem is I think it's going to be too tall. I'm pretty sure these things are massive. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a big boy. Okay, maybe I should put it against my tree then. And I can kind of like bury it in the tree some, you know? Like right here? That might not be a bad spot for it. Let me try moving my dodos, and then I'll try slapping it there, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, industrial forge. We're gonna back it up just a bit so that I can access it. Ho ho! Look at that, mama! Oh, it's a big boy. That looks sick. So these stupid things, forget about you. Bring my dodos back over, plop them down. I don't think this thing needs to be running right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off. And I don't have any raw metal to smelt because I smelted it all on these things off camera. which burned through a ton of wood, by the way. Like, it's such a pain in the ass fueling these things with wood. I am so glad that I've got this puppy now that just runs on electricity, and I don't even have to worry about it. You know? I can just turn it on, and it is just smelting. So all of that raw meat that we had that we threw inside the industrial cooker is all done now. So I think I am just going to, like, mass produce some Bunna Bites, because it'll consolidate it down, but also I'm gonna need more food as we go along here. So I might as well just take advantage of it, throw it in there, and look at them go! Look at the Bunna Bites just crafting up! So pretty much now it is just a waiting game. I think I'm gonna have enough polymer. I'm not sure. I think. Let me see how much organic polymer I have. Alright, I pulled all of the organic polymer inside the fabricator, so let's see how much of that we ended up with, or whatever's left over, I should say. We're at 1173 out of 1325 for the shotgun. So with the rest of this polymer crafting, we are going to have enough for one craft of this shotgun, which I think is all we're going to need. Even if I don't get a good crafting bonus on it, I'm just going to stick with whatever we got, because 255 for a shotgun is plenty for me. I think for anything I'm going to be doing, running around, that is perfectly fine. So we're just going to roll with it. I might as well go ahead and mind wipe my character now, which is going to suck, because we have to relearn everything that we just relearned. But I think for the long scheme of things, this is going to pay off. Have that little puppy craft up. Boom, baby. We will put our bunny bite recipe back in there and let it keep doing its thing, because it is just cranking them out. Alright, and let's go ahead and mind wipe. Boom, bam, baby. Back to square one. In case you guys were wondering, I do have this set so that it doesn't lock me out of mind wiping over and over. Because sometimes when you hit your max level and you mind wipe, it won't let you do it again. It like locks you into your choices. But I have that disabled, so I can just keep mind wiping as many times as I need to, as long as I have the resources to make the mind wipes. So I ended up with a flat 1000% crafting skill bonus, which is sick. So all I gotta do is pretty much wait for this to finish crafting, which shouldn't take too long actually, we're almost there, and then we can actually make the shotgun. So in the background, I might as well go ahead and start making up some ammo, provided I have the stuff to do so. So we need to learn spark powder, we need to learn gunpowder, simple shotgun ammo, and I think we need to learn simple pistol ammo, right? Or no, we already learned it because we just learned simple shotgun ammo. So let's go in here. Spark powder. I don't know how much this we can make, but we'll just go ahead and turn this on. We'll pull for like 1,000. And it'll just crank out whatever it can. Let's get it going. Now obviously this is something I'm going to do more off camera than I am on camera, because this is basically just crafting inside my base. I don't see much of a need to put you guys through a ton of this stuff, but it's just useful to know like what I do in the background to make all this stuff work, you know? So now we're going to pull for the gunpowder that we need. I'll go ahead and craft that up. And then next up is the pistol bullets. And then we can make them into simple shotgun ammo. The recording is up to 1 hour and 48 minutes, and it is 73 gig in size. In case you're wondering. Almost 74 gig. Oh, 25 more polymer. We're almost there, people. We're closing in. We're closing the gap. We actually ended up with a lot more gunpowder than I thought we were going to. That's pretty crazy, because I did not have many resources in this base to make this stuff. Alright, look at that gunpowder, baby! Whew! That is nice! Let's go ahead and let's get a little bit closer, and I'm going to try taking all this. My dude can't really carry anything because I have all my points in crafting skill right now, but that's okay, because it is right here. Okay, we've got the polymer necessary, people! I'm going to stop the crafting process. Let's go ahead and pull enough to make the shotgun, because it's lacking the cementing paste now since I was using it to make polymer. So let's pull. Ho ho! You see that? Whew. Here we go. Cross your fingers. Let's hope for the best bonus that we can get. There's no guarantee, obviously. But you know what? Actually, before I craft this, I thought of one more thing. We can make ourselves a focal chili, which I think boosts it even more. Let's look real quick. Focal, right there. So it consumed to gain increased craft speed. I don't know if that is crafting skill, or if it's just craft speed. But you know what? It's so cheap, I'm just gonna make it to be sure. So let's go ahead... Fuck, we don't have any Mohr berries? Okay, never mind, I'm not gonna make it. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Cross your fingers. I'm doing it. I'm pulling the trigger. Oh, please be good. Oh, shotgun. Oh, I need you in my life. Oh. Okay, here it goes. Duh! What do we got? 27%? That's not bad. That's not too bad. 297% damage is what we ended up with, which I think is pretty fucking baller. The bonus could have been a lot better than that, but I'm gonna stick with it. About the only time that I would redo this is if we have like a ton of extra resources on hand, then I might consider doing this again. But this is so costly in terms of polymer, I just don't see the need to crank it out. I'm just gonna keep what I got. And lastly is making some ammo for it, so let's go ahead and pull some of the stuff we need. I might do, let's do like maybe 100? 100? Pull that, craft them up, and then we'll make ourselves some shotgun ammo. Oh, people. This is where it's at. Right here. Look at this. We set out to craft this shotgun in this episode, and we fucking pulled it off. On top of that, we got ourselves the chemistry bench, which is going to be so incredibly useful for moving forward. We got ourselves the industrial forge, which is going to be super helpful in finishing off the base, and maybe making saddles and stuff if we get good saddle blueprints. So all in all, I'm chalking this episode up as a massive success. Even though we didn't unlock a new grid, we have ourselves a really good way of dealing with enemies. And for taming things, because if we find something to tame, we can now like wipe out all the dangers in the area, or if we find like low-level megatheriums, we can quickly kill them. That way we can set the respawns over again. So like all in all, this was a major step in accomplishing our final goal, which is taking on that Broodmother. But that is going to have to do it for this episode, people. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go down below and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please keep leaving me comments because they warm my little bun of heart. As always, there's a Discord associated with the channel where a bunch of you guys have joined and have been chatting with each other and chatting with me. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then go check out my Discord channel with the link in the description below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.